Greetings Survivor, and welcome to the breach of my Subnautica playthrough. In the last transmission we managed to dive to a depth of 250 meters and check out the life pod. We were very lucky and we came across a canister with many tools in it for our use, including a laser cutter and a room builder. The laser cutter can be used to open up doors in debris, which gives us access to sealed away equipment. I also came across another organism trying to cause me damage. This one seems to attach itself and start sucking my blood. Thankfully it doesn't like being punched. And finally I used the room builder tool to build the moon pool. Having built the moon pool, it opens up a lot of options. Obviously with the powered moon pool I can recharge the Seamoth, I can build storage units inside the moon pool, which means I don't have to be quite so picky on how much I loot the sea floor. I'm also able to build modules for the Seamoth. I want to build a diving depth module and a storage module. And for that I'm going to need some titanium. So for the last 3 episodes I've been avoiding picking up lots of titanium because I didn't have the storage. Now I need to alter that and pick up all the titanium I see. So I'm having a swim around the local area because I know there's a lot of debris around here. I just can't remember its exact location. So we're exploring. Oops, that's a little too close to all those teeth for my liking. A sandstone nodule. I'm looking at these because I want lead. In the last episode I wanted the lead for building the radiation suit. And this time I want it to build the reinforcement modules for the moon pool. Our first bit of titanium salvage. Well, we won't leave that lying around, we don't need it immediately, but we'll want it eventually. A stalker tooth, used for making enamelled glass. It's used on stuff that you want to see through at depth. Oops, I got carried away swimming around at depth. I've nearly run out of oxygen, time to go up. I spot some glass in this cave, but as I enter the cave I spot the blast fish and I don't want to mess with that at the moment, thank you very much. Two bits of salvage, that will come in useful. We can now break the salvage down into its raw titanium. Although we will need raw titanium, we also need titanium ingots. And by turning some of that raw titanium into titanium ingots, we actually save on storage space as well. I don't have a great deal of it in stock because I haven't been collecting the titanium, because I didn't have the storage space.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So I'm going to need some glass. I know you can find a lot of it on the grass plateau, so I'm going to jump into my Seamoth and do a little bit of an exploration mission. Yes, I've changed the colour of my Seamoth. I'm still not entirely sure if I like it or not. It might be returned to bright white, but we shall see.
Online.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I now have the quartz I need to make into glass to produce the upgrade module, but we're on our exploration mission, so we're going to keep on looking around for more resources. This is a new biome we haven't come across yet, the Mushroom Forest. It's the first place we come across a quantity of nodules, which we can't harvest at the moment. Out of the corner of my eye I spot some lithium. We'll go and pick that up. We'll need it later on to make some plasteel ingots.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint all-terra vehicle signatures.
That seems like a throwaway comment from the PDA, but it's not. It's one of the most important clues in the game. Another time capsule, this one left behind by an absolute Chad. Water and food. Excellent. Well, I only need one more scan to get the modification station, which will allow me to build the most advanced upgrades for myself and my equipment. Although this is a new area in this playthrough, I'm not going to explore every inch of this biome, because I'll know I'll be back, in some bigger equipment, shall we say. Just a quick check of my inventory space. I still have to be fairly careful with what I pick up. I don't have the storage space on the Seamoth yet. That'll change soon. Everybody knows what that haunting noise is. We all know we don't want to tangle with it. I mean, oh, we haven't explored in this direction yet.
New blueprint acquired.
Well, that's great. It's going to be really useful when we get to build our base, which will be in a few episodes' time. Another large copper nodule teasing me there. This shows the importance of the earlier message from the PDA. We can find fragments of the Cyclops down here. This one was a hull fragment. There are lots of fragments to collect, but once we get them all, it will be worthwhile. I know I'll be back to this biome, so let's head a little deeper and have a look around. This is about as deep as I can go at the moment. I have a crush depth of 200 meters, so I will have to return and build the upgrade module for depth. But while we're here, I'll poke my nose around this wreck.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. Blueprint acquired. Electromagnetic signatures in the region. Exercise caution when diving deeper.
We'll just maneuver to get the headlights shining deep into that wreck. I know what that is, but we don't seem to be able to scan it. Some water, I can't complain. Probably best if I get some more oxygen before I even have a look down there.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Sometimes it's best to err on the side of caution.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
New blueprint acquired.
This is what we couldn't scan earlier. As you can see, it's a power transmitter fragment, really useful for our second base that we build at depth. As this is the maximum depth we could go to and our inventory is almost full, we're going to head back and we'll collect resources as we see them.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
first fragment of the battery charger. I really want this module. In my first playthrough, it was ages before I found it. I ended up having to make so many batteries. It was embarrassing.
New blueprint acquired.
I like the planter pots, they come in very useful later on.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Time for a quick snack. Not what I was expecting, oh well. As you can see, our inventory is full. Well, it is for this piece of salvage anyway. We might have room for a single slot item or so. With that piece of copper, our inventory is now completely full. Home sweet home.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The mini exploration trip has been there to get some glass, so we refine the quartz into the glass that we need for the depth module, and then refine the titanium. And there we have it, 2 much needed modules. Obviously the depth is going to allow us to go deeper, and the storage is going to allow me to pack rat more stuff. The crush depth of the Seamoth is now 300 meters, which will allow me to make it to the next life pod. We've changed our basic resources into the most advanced we can make, saving on storage and meaning I can go and collect more items. We now have the ability to make it down to the life pod.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. New blueprint. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. Integrating PDA data.
Let's listen to LifePod 12's PDA.
I'm not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have been. Cheated the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open? That's what the robots are for. Doctors these days read diagnoses off of computer readouts. For that, I'm perfectly qualified. But what good is it when I'm not connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands. I run a self-scan and it tells me I got skin irritation. The only thing I studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease? I think I'm actually going to die down here.
From the look of the pod, the good doctor didn't die from alien pustules. That life pod was ripped open. The setting sun is absolutely beautiful, seen from below the water. There she is, the start of my new base. Maybe should set up some external lights so it's easier to spot from a distance. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the other side.